than anything I ever saw. And it's like Ed Corney, Robbie, Columbo, Draper, Zane, Arnold. They fought with what they believed in.
How to build your own positive mindset, because that's where
my training is very intense. I come to the gym to train only. There's no talking, no hanging out, no visiting. I'm all business when I get in the gym and I start lifting weights. You want to try and create illusion as far as waist. The smaller your waist looks, the bigger your shoulders get, and vice versa. For every show, I think you need to have a plan of attack. You need to think out how you can improve, because you need to improve from show to show.
But I would watch Robbie go from
getting into the posing, doing the robot here's a little rest. But it is not the kind of a rest where I go and make a phone call. You cannot get out of that zone because otherwise it's very hard to get back into the zone. So this is the difference. So this is why when I see guys texting, they're not serious. And this is Mickey Mouse stuff, you know? You train or you don't. If you do something, then do it. Go all out. I tell you, you got to be inside the muscle. Your arms felt like falling off. Afterwards, we put the arm up here because it was hurting so much. We put it up here, that hurt. Then we put just letting it hang down. That hurt. Then we put it back up again. No matter where you put it, it hurt. But that was great because that means that the muscle got it. Or I didn't give everything. Literally worked my butt off. I would be just so angry. So I never wanted to be in that situation. You have this kind of imprint in front of you all the time, and you know exactly what you're chasing.
I feel very confident that I have the package, the mass with class, if you will. You know, whereas the average person eats for taste, we eat to feed our bodies.
It doesn't matter 8, 9, 1, 17, 20, no matter what, I will be forever the myth.
I'm not rich, but I feel like $1 million.
The mind is so positive. The feeling, the contentment, because you want to be, you know, this is the road to reach the main goal.
In my opinion, he has more genetic talent than anyone on that stage.
And the rest of the guys, they're all hungry, but let me tell you one thing, if they are hungry, I'm starving.
little packers never mess with the big packers. So I'm a rooster, and he's a chicken, so to speak.
He's one of the kind of bodybuilder that I like to watch train. Energy would come from nowhere, and he'd keep going and going and going. It seemed like he was almost ready to quit, and there was no more energy left, and all of a sudden, more energy would come, and he'd keep going. The kind of guys that could just go when everyone else would quit. Bob Paris. Bob Paris is one of the truly seasoned professionals of our day. I think he's a little bit ahead of his time right now. Bob's an artist molding a very pleasing physique.
226 pounds.
A deep-rooted sense of professionalism that he exhibits everywhere he goes. The way he carries himself. Everybody feels that. Kind of an earthy kind of a guy that works from a center of confidence.
But I also train with a picture in my mind of the perfect physique as it relates to me. And so when I'm training, I'm picturing that perfect physique and trying to attain that.
Bodybuilding is not aerobics. If your goal is to improve upon your endurance, which is what aerobics is about, bodybuilding requires the application of a different principle, namely harder is better. And the harder you train, the less time you can or should train. That every human being requires intense training to stimulate optimal increases in strength and size. Except the first principle, that you've got to train to failure. That the training has to be very intense. That high-intensity training is an absolute requirement that was responsible for inducing muscular growth beyond normal levels in human beings,